everybody.
How you doing? Scotch for
That
Dummies.
wasn't energetic enough for what we got
I know.
going on
I'm
here.
thinking about this. Oh man.
He's overthinking it.
I am
That's all that's
overthinking
going
this
on.
because we did pre-pour this. We're not usually into the pre-pouring, but you'll notice there's not a big bottle here to display. So
There's two
why
little
is it? There's two little bitty bottles, and
Look at that.
Where did those come from?
What's that
two
seal
little
on
bitty
there?
bottles. So if you can see the seal, it's hard to see. This is from a good friend of ours, part of the whiskey fabric, Aquavitae. All right, the water of life. This guy is over in the motherland, Scotland, and is
Great YouTuber, by the way.
a great YouTuber. Check out his reviews; they're really enjoyable. I actually watched his latest one and laughed the whole time
amazing.
through. Anyway,
Good stuff.
he was kind enough to share a Glengoyne 25.
Oh my goodness.
We'll take that. Thank you very
So
much.
here
Thank
we
you,
are
Warren.
getting
It's
ready.
almost
to
as
review
old
this.
as I am.
I'm just. This is what it takes for the 4 Dummies to review. So he sent us 2 of these little bottles, and we are very, very, very thankful. So
Absolutely.
we pre-poured it because it's 25 years old. Probably needs to air out. And
Breathe a
it's
little bit.
killing
Well,
me.
that
I
we-
want to stick my nose in it.
We're
So-
not worthy.
To be fair, we all wanted to make sure we got our fair share.
I know,
Right?
we're like measuring.
I'll
Anyway,
pour.
So Sean,
You're
tell
on
us
board.
about what's going on here.
All right, so we've done a Glengoyne.
We have.
we have done a Glengoyne or 2, maybe. I believe.
I think so, yeah.
I think.
So Glengoyne, kind of interesting. I mean, it's right above Glasgow. It's technically in the lowlands, but it's a Highland because they take their water from north of the line, right?
Yep.
So, splitting hairs, whatever. But we've enjoyed the ones that we've reviewed. Continuous operation since 1833.
That's right.
And that's
There
rare.
May
That
have,
is rare.
Very few.
May have been an illicit still somewhere before that, but 1833 took out his license and started distilling legally at that point. So it's changed hands a few times. Ian McLeod is the current owner, from what I understand, and they've got it quite a bit in their line actually. They do a 10, there's a 17, a 21. We're drinking the 25.
I'm sure they have higher too.
They also have a
Did
cask.
you really lick it?
Totally threw me off my game. How about
A
that?
Scotch horror thing going on
But
there.
I'm really excited because we
it's
don't
been-
get a chance to try whiskey like this every day.
No.
And
right?
unfortunately,
And-
it's sat back here for a while, so we have been chomping at the bit to
Yes,
do it. And
we have.
And here we are.
Here we are.
So I don't know that expectations are running high.
Maybe a little bit high.
You know,
A little high.
Maybe a little bit. But it's always fun to sample something like this because there's not a lot of this juice out there, and it is going to be unique. And the time that it spins in the barrel, once you get over a certain point, it just softens the whiskey and it mellows it and it imparts flavors that you don't get in the younger juice because the interaction with the barrel just changes everything.
Yes.
So,
What are we supposed to get here?
well,
angel's wings.
So,
perfection.
This is 48% ABV.
Good call.
It is about $270 a bottle.
Give or take.
we're 25 year though.
25 year. So that is high.
That
We were
seems
looking at
reasonable.
Bowmore
But
25
look
for
at the
350.
color,
but
guys. Look at how
That's dark.
dark
This
that is.
is natural color. This is only from time and sherry casks, is what they say.
So sherry cask.
It's natural
what's funny?
color.
Nothing but love.
You don't even have to
but
put your nose in it. You can smell it from
I
there.
know.
No, the color is deep, rich, ruby red.
Oh my goodness.
Deep
All right,
cherry.
guys. I don't even.
Caramel and
I
toffee.
don't even need to taste it.
and all
I'll tell you
kinds
that
of
raisins
This
and-
is going to be beautiful.
Just
Got a
based on the
great
smell
nose.
alone.
Lots of sherry. Boy, I pulled
Can
it.
I get this as a cologne maybe or car air freshener? I'd get it in my car every day if it smelled like that, right?
Cherry raisins means toffee and maybe a little bit
Yeah,
of John's.
I mean, the
but
sherry influence
Full,
is just there,
rich.
isn't it? I mean, you can't get past
Yeah,
it.
No, you can't.
Why would you want to?
So, and I'm not saying I do, but
So while
Just gonna throw that out
while
there.
we sniff this, go ahead and if you like what you see, hit subscribe. Click the bell so you get notified every time we do a review, roughly twice a week. So you'll be getting lots of bells.
Yep.
go check out
Yep.
Aquavitae while you're at it,
Aquavitae,
and subscribe to him. You won't be disappointed.
Oh man.
he definitely corrects us on all the butchering of
Oh yeah,
distilleries
the
that we.
pronunciations.
Good
That's
stuff.
how we pronounce it in the States. It's like
the dag.
what did we learn tonight? Hedonism and hedonism.
Yeah.
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 Something like that.
Apparently they pronounce it wrong over in.
All right, boys, I'm going in.
If anybody knows about
I'm going in.
if anybody knows about hedonism, it's the United States of America.
Oh my god.
Mm.
I need my double cheeseburger. What are you talking about? Totally legal.
Oh wow.
I don't want to drink it because then it's going to be
And
gone.
it's gonna be gone.
Got some heat to it. 48. Explosion of sherry and sweetness. I read some marmalade, and I definitely have some of that.
This is a kid's show, right?
It doesn't have to be. God damn.
Right? Just
All right, where's the flavor wheel?
so
There's some
I
stuff
get
going on in that.
It's a long
fig.
lasting dram, brother.
But there's
fig.
no smoke. I'm telling you,
No,
no smoke.
not expected
It's
to.
not
No.
peated. They don't peat any of it. They dry their malt with warm air.
Warm air.
There's no smoke, no peat. It's all that sherry richness and the
It's still
water.
going.
So what did they say
know,
about
right?
this is going for?
About 270.
I would say around that range.
God damn.
Right?
It's expensive. But, I mean, this is in a different class now for us, right?
This is a
up
specialty.
in the big boy classes for us that we've reviewed.
Yeah, this takes us to a different level. I mean,
I am still chewing on that first sip.
Yep.
It's a long-lasting
I
linger.
can tell you that I'm not putting any water on it. I'm not.
gosh dang it. I don't want to either, but I feel like I need to.
No.
I hear you.
It will round out, and I
Wow,
think
the
it's better.
nose just doesn't stop, man.
And I want to go back to it now and see what we get here. Good squirrel, too.
So
I'll
chocolate
tell you
Good
what.
glass.
I know. I got that. Yeah,
Chocolate
there's the
mousse.
chocolate in there. There's
Every sweet, rich flavor that I can think of is in this
cloves,
glass.
cinnamon.
Yep.
Cinnamon.
There's
That's
dough,
exactly what I'm
There's
getting.
toffee.
You're getting dough.
Now,
I
Not
don't
malt.
want to sound like I'm just freaking
It's more on
It's
the more
got
on the
really
prunes,
good.
plum, and
Yeah,
rather
it's
than
plum.
I get plum and prune. That was
Yeah.
the first thing I thought of when I took a sip. But it's got
figs. Yeah.
it's got that caramel sugar, like deep, rich caramel flavor.
And it's like sticking
Like-
raisins in a vat of syrup and some cherries on top.
It reminds me of bread pudding. You know what I mean? It's got all the
Fruitiness,
fruit, but it's got
spices.
caramel sauce on there, and the bread gives that
I don't know, some
malty
buttery-
quality to it.
There's a lot going
It's-
on.
Well, now with the flavor wheel, you
it's
need a
all-
flavor wheel, don't you?
It does remind me a little bit of the 15 Revival. I will say.
Okay, that's part of my review. I'll address that. I'm not gonna get because I've been thinking that as well.
I
Jump
ruined
in.
it.
No,
No.
he goes first because
No,
I guess I go first.
It doesn't matter who got, but I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna put a
speak
drop
to
on
that
it.
point because
I'm gonna
that's
do
been
it.
on my mind since this touched my tongue. Man,
The water just dropped.
Man, it
bottom.
hit your mouth immediately.
what'd you say?
The water
And
just
just
dropped to the
fills
bottom.
it up.
Did it?
It fills it up.
That whiskey,
with
we reach up there
flavor.
and slap it out of the glass.
What are you doing? Putting water on it.
All right.
That second sip is much better now. It's kind of
Oh my
relaxed a little
gosh.
bit. Oh wow, I'm more buttered toffee.
It's so much nose. Nose is so much better
Nose
with
is
water.
definitely better. Yes, definitely better.
Nose is way better with water.
Oh my gosh, this is a good dram.
My glass is too small.
I know I'm taking tiny sips because I don't want to waste
Oh,
it.
that sweetness and that berries.
goodness.
So for those of that you know me, I'm
I get
a
a dark chocolate.
I don't get that.
I'm a heavy flavor. I like the smoke. I like the peat. I like the rich ruby fruits in there. This doesn't have any of the smoke or peat, but those fruits are just sticky, cloyingly
Oh my
sweet
God,
in
they are.
this.
They really are. I mean, you expect this thing to just pour out real slow. Just
But it's not like a bourbon sweet. It's
No,
a different.
it's a whole different
No,
kind
it's
of
not
sweet.
that corn sugar.
Hey.
It's
And you know what? The flavor lasts a long time. It's got a long linger. And that's kind of what I expect from the older scotches. I mean, it's going to have deeper, richer flavors. It's going to give you a lot more depth and personality. And the flavor is just going to last a lot longer. It's sat in a barrel for 25 years. You got to give it some time.
Oh, I'm getting so much more toasting out of the back after
yeah,
you
almost.
after you add
I
water.
almost kind of get after the water. I almost get like an old
I'm getting-
leather smell.
I'm
too.
getting,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost
See, I don't get that.
charring now. I've added water.
But I
to
do
it.
get a little bit of the malt sweetness coming out now, because before it was buried under the sherry, and now the whiskey itself is kind of
Okay.
It's definitely
Shelter
I
maltier.
gotta
little bit
save
more.
that for after the review. 'cause,
Definitely maltier.
I'm
This
not
is better with the
testing it.
water.
I haven't
It
tasted
was
it with the water.
great without the water, but it's I think even better without or with water. Because you get what for me what it does is it opens more things up. It gives you that.
It is good.
Wow,
ability
it is
to
good with
pull
water.
more
It's good.
effective.
I know, you looked at me like you didn't want to admit it. That son of a gun.
Wow,
It
it's
is good.
spicy now. I mean, you get more spices.
Who's ready to go?
I'll go.
Andrew's ready.
All right.
Man, I'm on the verge.
Ooh.
Go on.
All right. So
Goodness gracious.
rich goodness. So let's go through our list. We got chocolates. We've got plums and raisins. We've got a little bit of probably leather is better than wood. I think in the discussion points.
I have
It's
You always
He
have wood.
just said that. Hey, that's
then we were
my
thinking-
line.
this is one of those ones that has all those complex flavors that tend to rate a really high score. No, I'm being ignored here, but that's okay because you're what's important. I'm gonna give this a 3.5.
I knew that.
This is a full 3.5 based on what they've done here and the multiple layers in here. I don't get as long a finish as you guys
I
get.
am. Man, it doesn't go
But
away.
because the smoke is what holds me. Doesn't hold as well, so it's a 3.5. But it's really well done for those sherry heads. This is probably a 4 for a good
Wow.
sherry head.
What you got, man?
It's a great freaking dram. Oh my gosh, this is
I,
so
Did you get wood?
fantastic.
I'll tell you what.
Did you see the
say-
bar
You
raise?
say it's 275. It's worth every damn penny of it. I
Yeah.
think.
So
I really do.
I'm probably gonna steal some of your thunder, but this, people talk about the Sherry Bomb and the 15 Revival. This is hands down better than that any day for me. This
so
is
sticky.
so much more flavorful. Roundness of it, from the palate, the nose to the palate to the finish is just perfect every way. I'm also going to give it a 3.5. I thought about a 4. And the only reason I'm not going to give it a 4 is because it's still missing something. It's not quite as deep as I want to get there as far as flavor. Boy, it's delicious. I really want another dram. 3.5. Thank you, Roy. I love you. You're the best.
There you
It's
go.
awesome. Thank
Is
you.
it me?
It is you, and you got a lot left in that glass.
Did you put water on
Yeah, a little bit, a little splash.
it? Much harder water.
All right, so let's talk through this glass just a quick second. All right.
All right,
All right,
Doc,
Chef.
I'm going.
This glass is why I drink scotch. And we were recently at a little whiskey conference kind of thing. Just a few people that drink a lot of whiskey, right?
Yep.
And they've all got these different preferences and things that they enjoy, but all of them talk about scotch and why they drink it because there's such a breadth of flavor. There's so many different things you can get into,
Yes.
and the history of it, and just everything about it. It's steeped in mystery, and they let these whiskeys sit in these barrels, and at the end of it, they hope that it comes out okay.
They hope.
I mean, and it's a lot of time and investment. In this case, money, right? And it's sat in that barrel for 25 years, and I was thinking about the Revival when I first sipped it. But the difference is that the Revival to me was like a punch in the face. You know what I mean?
Stealing my thunder, man.
Whereas this was so nice
it
and
first.
well-rounded, and it offered more stuff,
Yeah.
And Andrew didn't get much on the finish, but I got spices and things that hung out for. I'm still tasting the last sip that I had.
Oh yeah.
And so to me, that's the mark of a great scotch, right? It was great neat. It was really good with water. The water changed it, but it didn't kill it. It just brought out nuances that you didn't get when it was neat, which is also the mark of a great scotch to me. So that's a 4.
Woo!
All right, listen. I just want to go on record that I thought all that before he said it. Okay.
Prove it.
Dang, killing me, Smalls.
you
You're killing me.
Wood too.
Yeah.
Wood? Did you get wood?
3 legs over here. Honestly, ditto and ditto and ditto. But to get back to the Glendronach Revival 15 comparison, that was a sherry bomb, right? This is so much more well balanced with sherry and so much more. It's just this awesome dance of flavors going on, from dark chocolate to sherry to some citrus to some cinnamon. It's all there. It lasts forever. The nose, you just can't stop sniffing it because it just smells delicious. And then putting water on it, took some nuts because we only had a little bit. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. And then you did it and you're like, well, shit, that was a no-brainer. That was really good.
Risky, but we.
It's a 4. I love this dram, and you know what? It makes me think to our friend Whiskey and the Six, Rob, saying one of his favorite Scotch right now is Glengoyne 21, and he said it got really good at the end of the bottle. And this is 4 years older than that, and it's 4 years good. It's 4 years well spent.
Yep.
270 sounds steep. I'm not saying that's cheap by no means. Yes, that's hard to come by, but I'm gonna have a bottle of this someday on my bar. It's good.
And Glengoyne only produces 25,000 cases a year.
Roy, you are the man, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you
that's
so
not
much.
I can't believe you shared this with us.
All right, so what we got,
But we are
guys?
very appreciative.
3.75.
3 5s and 4s.
Wowzer.
Wow,
Bam, right
thanks
there.
a lot, so much
I
for
hope
watching.
you guys have a chance to enjoy a dram of this someday, because
Absolutely.
Find
it's
it,
worth
go
it.
grab it, subscribe. Love you guys, appreciate it. Every Thursday we are live. We'll see you.
Aquavite, love you, brother.
You made it.
Thanks, guys.